Here's what you can expect when you're moving to Orlando, Florida in 2023. Hi, my name is Amy Brown. I'm a realtor with Compass, and I'm going to give you my personal experience of moving to Orlando in 2023 and things that you need to know about. Toll roads. Be prepared for toll roads throughout the state of Florida and in particular Central Florida. These are always increasing in their fee amounts, so you're going to need to budget for that when moving to Orlando. The good news is, using toll roads, you get to avoid the horrendous I-4. I occasionally take I-4, but I really don't like to. You definitely want to buy a Sunpass responder to put in your vehicle. You save about 25%, and if you're frugal like me, that turns into a lot of money. 25% of the cost of the tolls when you use the Sunpass. And depending on which Sunpass you buy, you can also use it in the neighboring states. So I'm going to put a link in the description box for how you can open up your Sunpass account. A lot of people are still moving to Florida in 2023. There are 1,000 people moving to Florida every single day. I know, I'm one of them. You can blame me for the busier roads. This is creating more traffic. The roads were not created for this kind of population. The most recent number I've heard is the 1,000 people moving to Florida. I don't know if that's going to go up or down in 2023. My prediction is it's going to slow a little bit, but not too much. I think the migration south to the sand states of, in particular, Texas and Florida, there's no end in sight. And we are still seeing competition in buyer offers in the Orlando area if the house looks good and is priced correctly. So you need both of those things. And you'll notice more homes are coming back on the market in Orlando. And that's something that's relatively new. So house transactions are falling apart at a much higher rate than in the past few years. Home prices have not plummeted. They have remained steady, which is great news for a seller, not so great for buyers right now. And as far as utilities, what can you expect? You don't get a lot of options. You might get one or two choices for your internet provider. As far as your garbage, street light, recycling, etc., that's all going to be on your tax roll. Your water bill is separate. That will include the water and sewer. HOAs, homeowners associations, they get a bad rap. But let me tell you, in my last neighborhood, we did not have an HOA, and there were all sorts of issues that came up with neighbors, and there's no recourse because there's no HOA. So I see them as an upside. They help keep up the value of your property. The community maintains standards, which is really important. The houses have to remain painted. The landscaping has to look decent. Your HOA fees typically cover amenities, a pool, a clubhouse, a dog park, common grounds. There are a few HOAs that do cover landscaping, which is very nice, but don't count on that because it's not typical. Next up, the CDD fees, the community district development fees. These are where the developer takes out a loan to build the infrastructure for the new community and the amenities. And then that developer turns around and charges you and me, the buyer, to repay that loan over typically a 30-year period. That can vary. This is rolled into your tax roll. In other states, this same practice is often referred to as a front foot fee, so that might be more familiar to you. Last up, new construction. Can you still get new construction in the Orlando suburbs? Yes, you can, but who knows for how long. They don't make more dirt, as you know. So right now, Horizon West still has homes, brand new construction that you can get into and in 2023. The salespeople are releasing lots each month or each quarter, And if you're interested in purchasing new construction, I spoke to a salesperson at a Horizon West community a few days ago, and he was telling me that right now, if you go under contract on a new construction home, you're looking at 6 to 12 months to get into that home, and 12 months being the most likely. The reason it's taking a little bit longer is there are new labor shortages. That was always an issue, but because of Hurricane Ian, the construction workers are desperately needed in Southwest Florida to rebuild Southwest Florida. So a lot of the construction workers from Orlando have moved south. So that's why you're going to see a little bit more of a delay. Thank you for watching.